Welcome back, Marist College. You're watching The Other Half. I'm Brittany Jelinski.
And I'm the devilishly handsome Rob Carrera. Well, hello, ladies.
So, Rob.
Britt, before we get serious, how was your summer?
My summer was actually really good. It was like the first summer that I haven't been like, I can't wait to get back to Marist. Like, I was having like such a good time.
You didn't want to get back to this home
I did want to
land of a nation?
like get back to Marist, but I don't know. I was really like, I loved the job I was doing. I had so much fun at work. I was so occupied. The weather was great. I met like a lot of fun people. I just had a really good time. And I was like, I don't even want to go back. I love it here.
Sounds like you had a great time.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah, how was your summer?
Extremely mediocre. I hung out with the same people. Didn't meet anyone famous. That was my only goal the entire summer. The only shining light was my girl, and that was it.
Well, for those of you who are new to our show, The Other Half is a Battle of the Sexes talk show.
That's right, Brittany. I have to say, it's a discussion of a variety of topics that affect relationships that we delve into, especially in the girls and the guys' side.
And I think this topic is actually the best way to explore how the opposite sex communicates. Today we will be discussing text translation. Sometimes you get a text message from a significant other and you just have no idea what they're trying to say or what you should say back to them. So that's why we are here today to solve all of your problems.
Honestly, Jablonski, I have to be honest. Guys barely know what to say face to face, let alone through texting, okay?
Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, most guys do not know how to speak to girls. I think that's a fair statement. Guys don't know what they're talking about ever. But if you do know, if you're a guy and you do know what to talk about, then like you're ahead of the game.
Oh, is that so?
That is so. Absolutely, in fact.
Bold.
For example, you're out on a date with a girl or you're trying to pick a girl up and you have to be able to talk to her or guess what? She's going to lose interest in you. Same thing when you're talking to a girl. You have to keep conversation going. If you answer with okay or haha to everything the chick says, she's gonna be like, what are you saying? You're totally not into me and I just want to stop texting you altogether.
That's very bold. I do agree with some points, yes, but girls and guys are different, all right? Guys are not like girls. They do not feel the need to go deep down into like emotional talk like most women do. And I'm going to say this, if a guy wants to have a serious, down-to-earth conversation with a female, he's going to do it face to face. That's just the bottom line, Jablonski.
I accept that. And there definitely is a difference between telling someone something face-to-face and have it be very personal rather than over a text message, but you can give a girl some sort of response to make her want to talk to you back.
Well, that's pretty true, but is that what you do? Guys can't keep you interested so you can kick them to the curb.
Wow. It's just that, like, if a guy's talking to me and, you know, if I'm talking to a guy, like, I like them, I'm a little bit excited about it, you know?
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I don't talk to guys I don't like.
You rarely text me back. Rarely do you text me back. And if you do, it's very blunt. It's very blunt. It's not,
That's because I'm not trying to impress you.
That's true. You stopped impressing me a long time ago. If she did at all, it's really hard to say. You did. You impressed me.
Okay, anyway, I just mean, like, you know, it's really hard to talk to someone when they're a bad texter. And I know even as a guy, you deal with girls who are bad texters. Like when you're trying to text a girl, it's hard when you're trying to talk to somebody and they're like, oh, tell me about your day. And you're like, oh, I did this, and this, and this was like the bad thing, and this was the good thing. And then they're like, oh, cool. You're like, cool.
You pour out your life story of the day, every intimate detail, and they're like, cool. With 3 O's? That doesn't make up for you just saying one word, girl.
It'd be different if they said like cool and then right after they were like, comment about whatever.
Insert comment here.
Insert comment here. Yeah, but
it's a Mad Libs.
When people don't do that.
How am I texting though, would you say?
Well, okay, Rob's texting consists of a lot of smiley faces, a lot of extra consonants.
I knew you would bring us up. I'm a very passionate texter.
Like he'll be like, he texts like he talks, which I text like I talk too, because I say like in my text messages. But Rob will text, and I can like picture his voice when he texts me. Like I'll be like, hey, Britt. I'll be like, Rob, do you want to get dinner later? And he'll be like, yeah, like a ton of A's, happy face.
Oh, wow.
And he's so excited to get dinner.
You got balls. Anyway, Now that Britt has just bashed me on how I text, I'm going to redeem the guys. Don't worry, males. I got us. I want to talk about things that women do that make a guy label you as extremely crazy and clingy. You don't want that at all right? So girls, don't text us 5,000 times. I've definitely talked about this once before, actually many times before, but you know, a text is a text. It's not going to go anywhere. He sees it. If he doesn't answer you, he's either busy doing his bro stuff, or if he'll answer you when he can, all right? Or if he's not answering you, there's obviously a reason, okay? But please, girls, do not feel intimidated to start texting a guy. He may be too shy to start a conversation. Most men are not like me, so if you feel comfortable, ladies, and you like to talk to him, just go for it. He'll think it's really awesome.
But watch out, girls, because you might text the wrong guy, and then you get some unwanted attention.
Ooh, no one knows more about that than our Brittany here. Now does she?
Okay. Whoa, I'm just saying that, like, there's a good time to text someone, and there's a bad time to text someone.
I completely agree.
And I think everyone is a little bit guilty of texting people at the wrong time.
What's the wrong time for you to receive a text from that end?
Okay, so the wrong time for me to receive a text, say it's like a Friday night.
At a funeral. I meant like okay, are we not talking about physical locales?
Yeah, no, we're talking about like
situationals.
Time.
Oh, times.
Like if it's like 3 in the morning and I get a text from a guy and he's like,
that's not me.
He's like, yo, what you up to,
you know,
girl?
He just wants to get into your pants if it's at 3 a.m. on a Friday, you know.
And like if I text a guy at 3 a.m. on a Friday, like he's gonna be like, she's thirsty.
She's thirsty?
I've been waiting to say that for so long.
She's thirsty for what? What is she thirsty for, Brett? Some of that juice? Some of that juice.
Ew, don't say juice. Oh
Too
my
late,
God.
it's on TV.
No, I just mean like say I texted a guy at like 3 in the morning and I text him because like I'm an idiot. So like sometimes I'll text a guy and I'll be like really like faded. And I'll be like,
political term, faded.
Like,
of course.
Hey, like, what are you doing? We're ordering pizza. Come over. And the guy's like, yes, this is it. I'm on my way. And then he comes over and I'm like, no, we actually ordered pizza.
And to just maybe cuddle at
like,
best.
You can leave after we eat. I was just being polite.
I know a lot of girls who are big, they love the proponent of the cuddle.
A lot of girls love the cuddle, and they'll text you to come over, and like as a guy, you're all excited because you're like, if I'm texting a girl this time, I want one
on
thing.
The walk there, you know what I mean?
Whoa!
It's
no,
good
but
times.
That's so true. So, like, you gotta watch out for the right time and the wrong time to text someone.
I think we've come to a consensus there.
Okay, so we're gonna move on to something new here. We're gonna play a little game. All right?
Yes.
We're gonna read common text, and we're gonna see what we think the person is generally trying to say, or if there's a hidden meaning behind it.
All right, here we go. Britt, when a guy texts you, hey, with 2 Y's, what does that mean to you?
All right, if a guy texts me, hey, with 2 Y's, or even like anything where he's texting me with multiple letters, I'm going to assume he's being like flirty. Like, because if a guy's like, hey, I'm like, oh, what's up? But then if a guy's like, hey, I'm like, hi.
So you immediately assume it's like flirty?
Yeah.
But I do that with you. And we haven't flirted since Nam. Like
ever.
Or ever. Never.
But no, like if you text a girl you like, you're not going to be like, sup. Like you're going to text her and be like, hey. Like I know as a girl, if I text a guy with like, and I say like, hey, well, I also have no emotion. But like if I text a guy with like a lot of letters,
That's a huge.
I'm trying.
Gentlemen, if she does that with a couple of letters, you're lucky. You are in the end zone, my friend. I mean, that's just from my personal experience. A couple extra letters just shows a little more spark of an interest.
It does. Exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. Thank you.
I agree. Why are we agreeing so much? I don't like this.
I know, we need to fight more. All right. So Rob, a girl texts you. You text a girl, I'm sorry. You text a girl saying, what's up? And then she responds, nothing much.
Absolutely pissed at this point if that's what she texts back. Just because girls will always complain, why do you one text me? And then that's pretty much a one text. Like, because that does not lead to any further conversation. Especially guys I think a lot of pressure on us to text first. And when that happens, especially the first time, that is a huge letdown. Kind of also, a girl may or may not like us, but if that's the text we get back, for me, I'm immediately shut down, and I don't think that she's interested. So it's a little bit of a turn off. You know what I mean?
See, I'm going to disagree with you on this one. I think
Wow.
if a girl texts a guy back saying nothing much after he says, like, what's up, and she says nothing much, she's inviting the guy to be like, oh, do you want to do something? Or, oh, let's hang out. Or, oh, like, what did you do today? Like, she's inviting the guy to be more, like, to
Aggressive?
delve more. Yeah, to be more aggressive, to delve into more of what she's
Well, does that mean, like, if I had just gotten your number and I texted you a couple of days later saying, what's up?
If I say nothing much, it's because I'm waiting for you to be like, oh, nothing much, like, you want to go grab dinner?
All right, moving on before I'm wrong. So, Britt, a guy texts you, come out tonight. C-O-M-E, so we don't get confused. Come out tonight. What are you responding to that?
If a guy texts me saying come out tonight, I know he wants to see me.
Wow, really? Like,
Yeah.
you're that confident
Because
that
if he did not want to see me, he would not care to say come out tonight.
maybe you just have really hot friends. You do have really hot
Then
friends.
he'd be like, are your friends going out tonight?
He doesn't want to be a dick. He doesn't want to be rude. He doesn't want to be like, yo, your hot friend's coming out.
No,
and not
guys
you.
would do that.
I
how
would
many
never
guys
do
am
that.
I friends with? They all will be like, yo, is
That's
Kat
'cause
going out tonight?
You hang
Is
out.
Alex going out
okay,
tonight?
some guys
Is Amy going
are
out tonight?
jerks, okay? Any who's a what's a. Any more for me, Britt? I'm nailing these.
All right, I'm going to move on. A girl texts you saying, okay.
How is it spelled?
Okay.
Oh,
There's no AY.
no AY.
But there's no K.
Unless
and
I'm
there's no
saying,
period.
oh, can you like come over now? And that's like the last text. That's okay. Literally, that's okay for her to text me like that. But if like we're maybe in a bit of a spit-spat disagreement, and that's all I get back. What the hell is going on here, people? I'm never gonna want to talk to you again. Okay. Okay, what? Okie dokie? Like, just put a little more effort into the textual translation, or at least trying to be like you're trying to have a conversation with me. I'm really into texting. I appreciate people who text using full words, none of those abbreviations.
Well, we asked you guys to give us, to ask us your texting questions, and here's what we got. So, Rob, do you want to start us in on the first question?
Oh yeah, I'd love to. Okay. Dear Rob and Brittany, a number I didn't get and I didn't know began texting me last week, and I found out it was a girl from my class who works in my school. She thought I was cute and found my number through my records or someone's records. Should I be flattered or weirded out? Odd situation, because on the one hand, I want to say, feel extremely flattered that that person went through that much trouble to get, your number. On the other hand, you got to be a little careful with stalker, issues. If it
You're
depends.
being too nice. This person is crazy.
No,
okay?
well, come on, be polite. That's
Yeah, no, this girl's crazy.
no.
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 If she should have, if she thought you were cute, she should
She's
have just
interesting.
tried to talk to you.
But some
That's
girls are a little
weird.
socially awkward face to face.
What would you do if you got a text from a number you didn't know and it was like, hey, and they started talking, then all of a sudden it was like, oh yeah, I hope you don't mind, like I got your number. Like if she didn't say, like she would be cute and like romantic if she didn't tell him that's how she got her number. I mean, that's how she got his number. Because he would have just like assumed that she got it from like a friend of a friend of a friend, like 6 degrees of separation. The fact that she was like, oh yeah, so BTW, I got your number from the school records, which is actually confidential information, and I'm not allowed to do that.
It's awkward. Okay, through records like that, that's obviously a little awkward. Perhaps that's just a relationship. Maybe she's like very quirky. She could be a great girl. You don't know that. Like she just could be nervous to go up and like talk to you. It kind of shows motivation and determination. But I do agree with you. There is a hint of like just tread carefully. It's like a yellow light. Like proceed with caution because you don't know if this girl is crazy or not that she is crazy for doing this. I think it's very flattering in my opinion. Brittany, disagrees.
Final thought.
Oh my God, you cut me off like this all the time.
Yeah, because we're going on with this so much. Final thought, like, she might be cool if she, like,
Yellow
collects your hair clippings, then, like, run.
Run. Transfer.
Because she's obsessed with you.
That's what I'm saying. Proceed with caution, right?
Yes, proceed with caution.
We'll agree? Okay.
Fair. Final thought.
Final thought.
All right. Moving on.
Next one.
Hey guys, I really like one of my best guy friends, and we've hooked up a few times,
Ooh,
but
awkward.
yeah, real awkward. But when we went out together, I've given him my phone number countless times, and he never seems to text me. I mean, we are very friendly in person, and I don't get why he's not making the effort. What should I do? All right, I'm gonna say first and foremost, and I hate to say this because like I'm totally rooting for you, but like you're a booty call.
I hate to say it, I might have to agree with you on this, Brittany. If he's being really nice, obviously he considers you a friend, or he's just trying to use you for ass.
Yeah.
And I hate to say it, I want to give the guy the benefit of the doubt. And I know a few sort of cases where guys are really bad with, like, you know,
With feelings.
that, and like even texting. I know a couple of guys that are actually really bad, but if it's been like numerous occasions and he hasn't really texted you at all, then he might just see you as like, oh, when I get back, you know, I'm just gonna tap it, you know, like
Yeah.
it sounds terrible,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, no, I feel like
girl,
this guy,
move on.
like, if he, I don't know, he might really like you and just be super afraid to, like, talk to you or text you if you guys are that
Commitment
good
issues,
of friends.
yeah.
But I think you guys are just friends, and he's like, oh, I know I can get it, so I'm going to, and I don't even have to text her, like, keep any of this going. Because I think if he really liked you, he would be texting you.
Yeah.
He has your number.
Or
he's
even
not-
calling.
Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think, I hate to say this, but I think that it's time for you to move on.
Test
Maybe
him.
if you stop hooking up with him,
Yeah.
he'll
Just stop doing it
he'll
for a
like
little
he'll
while.
actually start texting you. But then don't give in to him because he's obviously just texting you
Yeah.
because he wants to hook up with you.
Like if he brings it up being like, oh, why don't we hook up anymore? Just be like, well, I want to get to know you better. And if he pursues it, obviously he does have feelings for you and he likes
Or
you.
you can be mysterious and just be like, I don't know, I've been busy.
Oh, yeah, that's actually pretty attractive. Some guys like that. But I mean, honestly, you could even ask him, but it's awkward. It depends on the friend. But definitely, I would actually seize actions immediately, assess the situation, don't hook up with him. And,
Definitely don't
and
hook up
then,
with him
And
anymore.
then if you like, you know, still hang out with him, but you know, if he says anything.
If you didn't like him, I would say keep hooking up with him because who cares? Like
Yeah.
you guys are friends, no
Cool.
one's getting hurt. But because of the fact that you like him, like
Sex
don't
is
put yourself
sex.
through that.
Yeah. But yeah, if you like him, definitely try to get a better feel for the situation. That's a great question.
That was a great question. We've had a lot of good questions.
I think this has been an extremely informative, you know, episode of The Other Half. I hope, yeah.
I mean, obviously. So tune in next week when Rob and I discuss one of Marist's most popular topics, fashion.
Absolutely.
gonna
And
be very exciting.
folks, I hope you stay tuned for the incredible skit we have in tune for you. I'm Rob Carrera. Stay classy, Marist. And, you know, just have to say I love this school and I love my country.
Thank you, Uncle Sam. I'm
You're
Brittany
welcome.
Jelinski. Thank you for watching The Other Half. It was a good show.